Turbulence jolted Kelly Brandt out of a deep sleep as the captain announced their initial descent into Rome's Fiumicino airport. Almost there. She looked at the view out the airplane window, expecting a fairy tale scene below her. Instead, the neat squares of fields looked surprisingly like the Illinois farmland they had passed over on their takeoff from O'Hare. Kelly could almost feel the Italian sunshine hitting her face. Rome was going to be awesome. Delicious food, tons of culture, and shopping, shopping, shopping. She pictured handsome gondoliers rowing down moonlit canals, past chic Romans wearing cutting-edge European fashions. And there was absolutely no such thing as a bad slice of pizza. Who could live there and not end up worldly, sophisticated, and glamorous? She would return home in 3 months' time, a vision in flame-red lipstick and couture clothes, throwing around endearments like cara and bella without sounding like a pretentious ass. Kelly yawned loudly and stretched her arms over her head, wondering just how long she had slept. Judging from the thick novel in her friend Sheila's lap, now halfway read, it had been quite a while. Kelly had sorely needed the rest. The night before, her best friends, Star and Tiffany, had thrown her a going-away party. Star Santoro was legendary for throwing the best parties. She always attracted the hottest crowd, found the best DJs, and made kids from all over the area beg for invites. Going to a Star party was like going to an exclusive club. If you didn't have the right look or know the right people, you couldn't get through the door. And the party she threw for Kelly's last night home had topped them all. Normally, Sheila would never have made the invite list, and she wouldn't have cared a bit. But Kelly had insisted that Star include her, and had begged Sheila to come along. Sheila would, after all, be Kelly's only tie to home once they got to Italy. It was key that the girls get along this summer. Kelly had known Sheila Ramaswamy forever. Their dads had roomed together in college, and their families still got together every so often on weekends. Even though their crowds didn't mix much in school, the girls had a history that kept them together. Sheila and Kelly had been inseparable in elementary school, but things changed in junior high. Kelly got braces, made it onto the dance team, and landed a plum role in the school play. All of a sudden, she was surrounded by a tight new circle of friends, and had more and more excuses for spending less and less time with Sheila. By the time they started high school, Sheila was every parent's dream, and every party girl's nightmare. She was responsible and mature, got fantastic grades, and stayed out of trouble. Instead of enjoying being 16 and single with a spanking new driver's license, Sheila was wasting the best years of her life on moldy books and the math team. If Kelly could convince her to loosen up and have some fun, maybe there was hope that they'd have a blast together in Italy. When the two girls walked into the party, Star and Tiff hugged Kelly as if it had been months, not hours, since they'd seen her. "Our guests of honor have arrived," Star announced, ushering them in the door. "So, Kel, are you ready for Bella Roma?" "The question is Roma ready for us?" Kelly laughed. "Love your hair, Sheila," Tiff said, smiling at her. Sheila's hand flew up to her head self-consciously. "Thanks. Kelly did it for me. And my makeup." "Well, no wonder it looks fabulous," Star said over her shoulder, as she and Tiff ran off to greet some new arrivals. "Since when do your buddies even know I exist, much less shower me with compliments?" Sheila whispered to Kelly. "Since I told them that you have a pierced nipple and your boyfriend's name tattooed on your butt, and that's why you're so shy about taking your clothes off in gym." Sheila burst out laughing at the utter ridiculousness of this scenario. "He must be quite a guy if I'm branding his name onto my ass. Is he cute, at least?" "Beautiful. He's a Portuguese bad boy with long black hair." She gave Sheila's dark locks a flip. "And a Harley. Too bad you're going to ditch him for a Roman hottie on a Vespa. The way Kelly said it, it had almost seemed possible.